Speed Finals. The course is marked with flag checkpoints. Yellow flags must stay to the athlete's left, red flags must stay to the athlete's right. Courses are made up of choke points, forcing athletes to navigate through with narrow options and open checkpoints to encourage variability and strategic decision making. Athletes have practiced courses in isolation and they will not be able to view any other competitors' runs so that they come up with their own course strategy. Times are recorded with laser gates at the start and finish that record times down to the thousandths of a second.
Michael Sliger up on the course first, but before that, everybody go out right now and give Nate Weston your biggest and best happy birthday wishes. Send him a message on Instagram.
Wow, it's so crazy. His birthday is on every competition.
Dude, it is wild. That man is, hey, he is the father, though. Michael setting the pace here. Let's go. He's off.
Oh, super sturdy from that plyo.
Let's go, going up to the high section.
Cameraman can't even catch him.
Got it. Looked like he just craned it. Didn't quite get on top. Does hit the plyo.
Nice.
Absolutely beautiful from Michael Sliger.
13 seconds to get through all that. Are you kidding me?
Now, it looks like we missed just a little bit on camera. We will get a replay here coming in. That is 13.53.
Wow.
For Michael Sliger. And you saw towards the end, he hit a massive plyo across the gap after all those drops. And that is one that I saw some people struggling with. I think that's going to be a big time difference between each run.
He had a pretty plyo-heavy technique. I think the difference between him and the next athlete who could potentially take his place would be doing those as strides as opposed to plyos.
Yeah. And you can see there on that top section, he just didn't quite get the precision he was looking for. Had to drop down into a crane position, which isn't quite as fast because then you have to muscle over the wall afterwards.
Up next, we got Olaf Wood.
Now, athletes are forced to go around that backside because they don't want to trip the timer before they start.
That could cause pandemonium at a skill, speed, and style event. And Olaf just taking a good hard look at that last little bit, visualizing each portion of the course. Looks like in reverse order. Feeling good. And whenever
Asking
he's ready,
if he can go.
Can I?
Drops down, plyos across.
Oh, nice.
That was so fast.
Super solid.
Let's see if he can get the pre. Goes to straight arm, still muscles through quickly.
Oh, skipping the rail.
Big
all the way across
to the rail. Dive call.
Nice.
Whoa!
Wow, Olaf Wood. Let's go.
That was so fast.
And had to be stopped by Jackson from crossing that laser gate. That is a common issue at speed events. The athletes will cross the last speed gate and then go back through because they're too stoked. They don't know what's going on anymore.
Oh, man, you could see there. That's why I call it a leggy course. You saw all those plyos at the end. Decides to go for a quick drop precision to the rail, ending with that dive Kong to scramble.
Yeah.
It looked insanely fast. We'll see if anybody can beat that.
All right.
Let's go, Holden!
Let's go, Holden. Yo, hometown hero, Holden Clark.
Look how blazing fast Olaf comes through this. Does go to that straight arm. That did cost him a little bit of time, but he recovered so well.
Yo, choosing not to stride across the bar too and just narrowly pulling through that dive Kong.
Love him sticking that hand out, getting that just fraction of a second trigger faster.
Holden Clark, new to the scene, making an amazing impression.
He was feeling a hair stressed out earlier. He was looking good in practice to me, but he was feeling stressed out. So I'm hoping that he can just take some deep breaths, relax. There we go. Get some energy.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Get the energy, but then focus.
And then focus.
That's right.
He knows what he has to do.
There is no time to think.
Comes down, drops, strides across.
Yes!
Oh, so quick. Up to the top.
Oh, yes. Okay, looking good, Holden. Trying to cross that bar. Hitting that last plyo.
Goes to the
shallow.
plyo, holds it.
Oh, 13.5.
13.537.
Wow, very close to Michael Sliger's time.
Down to the 100th of a second. It is tied with Michael Sliger's time. Man, Holden going for that massive plyo. We'll see here in the replay. I love that downstride.
Yeah.
I think he wanted precision there. Not bad on that straight arm. I'm surprised how fast these athletes are getting through that.
And then just a little bit of a stop on the green wall and back rolling to the finish.
Honestly, not hitting that perfectly, but it didn't seem to slow him down that much. The thing that might have slowed him down is that back roll through the gate, depending on how fast he triggered it.
And speaking of fast, we have Jared Ludy up next.
Oh, man.
The Sheriff. Rootin', tootin', Jared Luton.
And I am biased, but I got this man in first place. Let's see if he can hold up.
Also so impressive that he's competing in speed and in style. You do not see that from an athlete very often. If an athlete does do two events, it's usually speed and skill or skill and style, never speed and style.
Right, right. Jared just calming himself down, not letting the nerves get to him, staying in his own head. You can see he's got that one earpiece in, listening to his music, feeling the vibes, getting ready for what he has planned now.
Going down his checklist, pre-flight.
I love watching this. The little dance beforehand.
Yeah, it's easy.
That's right. Let's go, Jared.
Wonder what he's listening to.
Come on, Jared! Stride freeze, drops it down.
All right.
Very fast.
Quick around
Gotta
that
get that
corner.
precision.
Okay.
Yes, fast.
That crane is great.
Here he comes, big plyo.
Big, big, big. Oh, Jared Ludy!
Such a good scramble,
Let's
Jared.
go. 11.636.
That is putting him in first place right now.
Wow.
By over 2 seconds.
What in tarnation, Jared Ludy.
Jared the Sheriff throwing down right there.
But can he beat Brody Pawson?
Ooh. Brody Pawson holds a slight lead in the time right now, but that was a near perfect run from Jared. He didn't get the precision on top. We'll see it here. So fast
really
there.
Quick around that corner.
Right here is the only little misstep.
Probably for the best that he had that leg down, though. And if you undershoot a step belt on that, you are tumbling. Yep. And look at that scramble at the end.
It also looked like that last plyo, he absorbed a little more than he wanted to, and that took off a fraction of a second.
And that could be the fraction of a second he needs to beat Brody Pawson.
Could be the difference.
Representing Optimum Nutrition.
Brody right into it with the drop free. Plyo's over. Can you make the distance?
Oh, no!
Oh, no!
Still going. Oh, I hate to see that.
Yeah. Oh, heavy drops there.
And a time of 13.056 for Brody Pawson.
13.056. That is a big mistake that's going to cost him, though.
Man, just proving any one mistake on this course can be enough to take you out of the lead.
And you hate to see it, especially knowing about that ankle injury that he sustained earlier.
Yep. All things considered, really good performance despite him dropping out of skill.
Most definitely.
Like, his ankle cannot be feeling okay after all that.
And those were heavy plyos. Right here, he knew he had to make it over.
Just his foot was just a little too far forward.
These plyos right here, I could feel them. They're about 15 feet away from me, and I could feel the landings in the floor.
Talk about an earthquake.
Men's speed podium coming up. Third place, we have...
Holden Clark!
Yo!
Let's go! Local legend Holden Clark!
Hometown hero holding it down.
Come
Let's
on!
go!
Getting third place in his home gym.
You absolutely love to see that. I saw the stress on his face after the event. He came up to me and said, Joey, do you know, like, is there any chance I'm on podium? And I was like, I have no idea, but dude, don't stress. And he was like, Okay, but he looked like he was going to throw up, and here he is taking home third place.
Let's go. Jared Looney.
Jared Looney.
Second place.
Second place. Let's go.
A welcome addition to the speed podium. No surprises here.
I do believe this is his first year competing in speed out here at Origins Parkour and here at SPL. Taking it home with a second place finish.
Proving he is not just a one-trick or one-division pony. He is the sheriff himself.
Holding down first place, even with the ankle injury, we have Brody Pawson.
Let's go. And very impressed with that run, despite his ankle injury and the slip-up, still taking first place. That is incredible.
Most definitely, showing some love to his fellow competitors. And it did prove to be a wise decision for him to drop out from the skill finals in order to focus on the main event for him, which was speed, and taking home that crown.
Brody Pawson from Brisbane, Australia. Shout out Botang, baby.
Yes.